to support their communities. They love what they do, and it shows. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours, and our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit. See you soon.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
Without a strong IT partner, your business ends up overspending, underperforming, wearing too many hats, complicating your work, and more. Applied Connective Technologies can help with experts in every facet of technology. If it plugs in, powers on, or charges up, they're your people. Imagine being able to call one team for all your technology solutions rather than a village of vendors and providers. For all your needs in managed IT and cybersecurity, phone systems, physical security, infrastructure, and audio or video, head to appliedconnective.com to better your business today.
NEPCO is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete, Husker Concrete, and Beatrice Concrete. NEPCO offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they pay for CDL training. Apply today and start your new career with a $2,500 hiring bonus. From NEPCO's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Alcohol has strained our relationship. Drinking too much can cause harm to friends, family members, and loved ones. By drinking less, we will save our relationship. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
All right, it's time for Final Jeopardy. It's been a tight contest today that all comes down to this final question. No summer picnic or family get-together or trip to the lake is complete without this particular item. Let's go first to Bach.
What is beer?
No, that's not it. Think about the kids. Over to you, Farley.
What is corn on the cob?
Tough to grill that on a boat. Wrong again. Grace, this time for the win.
What is Yours cheese spread?
We have a winner! Yours cheese spread, available in most local grocers in Nebraska.
Power Combo BOGO? Huh?
Yes, if you purchase an air conditioner, you receive a furnace completely free. At John Henry's, our professionals want to ensure you are comfortable in your home all year long, no matter what Nebraska has to throw at us. Call today to schedule your free estimate and learn more about the free furnace waiting for you. Give John Henry's a call today.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC. And right now they are offering huge, and I mean huge discounts at Coppell. Get over $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing on select Sierras or Silverados. Plus, Costco members receive another $1,000 off. Yes, that's happening right now in Louisville. $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing. You pick what works for you. Costco members, please contact us at the store or at CoppellCars.com. All deals with approved credit must trade and finance.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Welcome to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0. And bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Brought to you by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. The first hour is proudly sponsored by Sandhills Global. Sandhills Global is looking to fill 100 new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available at the global headquarters in Lincoln. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. Got it. Boom. AG, Nick Sainert, what is up? Good
Not much.
I'm glad you're laughing, Raff, because I don't think it's a laughing matter.
What's going on, guys? I saw the smiles already. I'm like, uh-oh.
hey, AG, by the way, Raff's not here tomorrow.
I'll be zooming in tomorrow.
He'll be zooming in tomorrow. Sorry.
I'll be zooming.
And it begins.
We'll all be zooming in tomorrow.
And it begins. The harassment of Raff not being in the studio begins.
Maybe I can zoom in tomorrow.
Ooh, zoom in and have Ben run the board.
Yeah, maybe I should.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, perfect. Nope, that's not how this works.
You're at the college.
I'm going to show up.
9 days. I missed you every day.
That's not my fault.
Waking up grouchy, Nick?
No, I was in a great mood. I'm in a great mood.
Oh,
I got a big bingo game that I got to go to tonight. It's a good time, but
bingo is fun.
Bingo is a blast. He has a bingo bag.
I do. I have a bingo bag. $4. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. Depends on the color I'm feeling that day.
You know where they play a lot of good bingo at?
Where's that?
Alabama.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I went to Steele, Alabama one time, and I played bingo. But down there, they might have changed it now. This has been like maybe 15, 20 years ago. You could smoke inside the bingo hall.
Okay.
And I swear to you, when you open the door, you could see clouds.
Yeah.
There was just a fog over when you're sitting in there, there's just a fog over you the entire time.
It was wild. But yeah, they took their bingo serious. I think they had more than $4 though.
Yeah.
You know
what I mean?
You know who else loves to play bingo?
Who's that?
My mom and sister.
Oh, is that right?
You need to go play bingo with my mom and sister.
Well, so
my
here's-
wife likes to play bingo as well, and mother-in-law.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I've only played it a couple of times, but I really enjoy it. But here's the thing: you got to. I take it not seriously. I realize that there's a lot of older folks, right? The older generation plays it quite a bit, and they bring good luck charms. They bring things that are going to bring them luck.
Yeah.
For example, the group that I'm going with, what we do is we put the money on the middle of the table, in the middle of our group, and we sprinkle water on it so it grows.
Oh,
that is our little good luck thing that we do in the middle of the table. And so I don't know what everybody else does. I don't know if it's a popular thing. Whether it's like little stuffed animals, like tons of people have their stuffed animals lined up. Yeah. Tuesday night bingo. Here we go.
Yeah.
Where's it at? Where's that?
Up in Omaha.
Huh.
So
I like
What
it.
part of Omaha?
West Omaha. I don't know what it's called or where it's at.
Got
I
it,
just
got it.
get in the
Westo.
car. And
Westo helps. That helps.
The group that I'm going with just takes me where I need to go.
I can check with my sister and see where the bingo parlor is at in Houston. There, AG. If your wife wants to join my sister,
She already has one. Oh, but yeah, you can give her another one. Yeah, she has one not far from our house that she goes to with some of our neighbors already. So
perfect.
If you give me another one, she'll take it on. Especially when her mom comes to visit, then she'll have all her daubers and the dauber game is fire.
People underestimate how much talent it takes to be able to like scan them quick enough and daub them quick enough.
And then
people underestimate it, and so nonetheless, though, I mean, we do that. We got the pickle cards going, so we usually spend a decent amount on pickle cards, and we pull those. And
nice.
Oh yeah,
Pull
it's
the
a whole
tabs to
deal.
see if you
The concession stand food, great PPB at a bingo halls concession stand.
Peanut
Price
butter
per
jelly?
bite, price per bite, AG.
Oh, gotcha.
Price per bite, yeah, great price per bite value for a concession stand. I mean, you can get like a thing of nachos for like $2.
Nice.
It's incredible.
I played music bingo on North Platte last week at Powell's.
That's hilarious.
Which was interesting.
I've never heard that comment. Price per bite. That's
I
like that, Nick. I like that. You're clever. I like that.
That was something
I
I kind of really coined at the start of doing radio.
Yeah.
Okay. I like
price
it.
per bite.
I haven't heard it till today.
Because I get pissed off, AG, because people out here charging $6 or $7 for a hot dog, and it takes me 4 bites to finish it. I understand maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm taking too big bites, but I'm comfortable taking 4 or 5 bites of it, and it's more than $1 per bite.
I'm in agreement with you there, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate the support.
Some of the concession stadiums I've been in, I'll be like, really?
Yeah,
$20? Really?
Yeah.
It's only 12 inches. Like, what y'all doing?
I know.
And chili and bacon on it, but $20? Really?
I know.
Y'all
With that being said, I have no problem paying $12 for a beer. So,
yeah, good beer.
Yeah, it's a good beer. I'm in. Gentlemen, we loaded sports evening last night.
Very loaded.
AD is going to join us here momentarily, but loaded sports night last night. College World Series looked like it was going to be okay. Yep, a little bit of a margin in between the two teams.
Yeah.
Then Texas A&M storms back. What an incredible avoidance of the tag by the Tennessee runner to score what would have been the deciding run in that 6th run, in that 6-5 victory. NHL was really, really good. Edmonton Falls, they've come one win short of coming all the way back down 3-0. Florida avoids the storyline of a blown 3-0, blown 3-0.
The trivia question. They avoid the trivia question.
Exactly. So, I mean, you had that going on. We have the NBA draft coming up this weekend. Potentially this week, actually.
Yeah, I think it's tomorrow.
I think it might be Wednesday.
Yeah, there's just
it's tomorrow and Thursday.
Players
no, there's nothing. So we got all that to get to. They just got nobody in this draft.
There's no one there.
But we got a lot to guys and things to talk about. So Raff, I'll let you send us to break, my man, and we got to break it down the College World Series when we return.
All right, we'll go to break. This is The Drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Play ball! Looking for the ultimate change-up from the typical family night? How about a Grand Slam good time with friends and coworkers? Then unleash the fun at Haymarket Park with an action-packed, thrilling season of Salt Dogs baseball. Choose from 50 home games now through August with daily and weekly specials your whole pack can enjoy, including group discounts. Don't miss out on the magic and the excitement. Strike three, you're out! Visit saltdogs.com to reserve your tickets today. Unleash the fun.
Alcohol has strained our relationship. Drinking too much can cause harm to friends, family members, and loved ones. By drinking less, we will save our relationship. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
Community means something different to everyone. But for me, it means cheering on those around you during the good times and helping them out during the tough times. I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I've been blessed with the support of my friends, family, coaches, and community throughout my life. When looking for a bank to call home, it was easy to choose Midwest Bank. I never feel like just another customer, and they're proud to support their communities. They love what they do, and it shows. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring your friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, deal ends June 14th. Join now, online or at your local PF Club.
See Home Club for details.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Keep summer green with Judson Baleen and Judson Irrigation. More than 40 years ago, Judson Irrigation started taking in orphans. Lawn sprinkler systems installed by a quickie, cheapy summer job, install them and forget them outfit, long forgotten. Call Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Just wanted to die.
You can get diesel anywhere. But what about atomic diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity. Ready to add a dash of Southern flavor to your week? At Wings and Rings, their brand new Southern fried wings have arrived for a limited time. Indulge in the irresistible goodness of large, traditional bone-in wings coated in a crispy beer batter and fried to perfection. Try them with hot honey or any other sauces. And for those busy summer days coming up, look no further than their Southern Fried Wings Family Bundle. Wings and Rings, 2 Lincoln locations on O Street or Village Lane.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
I noticed in the article it's spelled DAWG.
Yeah, that's
Now hold on.
That's standard.
Again,
Jake,
journalism.
a dog is a DAWG in terms of an athlete, or someone thinks they're badass. Yeah.
Dog, There's no
DAWG.
way in 1985 that was the case. Now this is a recent phenomenon, right?
That's not that new. This is
that's not
This
new.
is not. This is since 2000 probably.
DAWG.
Yeah. Where have you been?
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket. The captain, Vershawn Jackson.
We're not going to just sit back and run RPOs and all these different little things you run when you have a run first quarterback. We got to pass first quarterback, and that's going to make us super effective. You're not going to be able to put 9 people in the box. That's what Coach Blue was talking about. You're not going to put 9 people in the box and think that you're going to get it done against us because you got a real gunslinger and you got receivers. Those 2 things alone, especially if we get a running back that can make somebody miss, we will be deadly on offense.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
A team succeeds when they work together. Banking's no different. At UBT, we're in your corner for every financial move you want to make. Your money's backed by a roster of experts who put in the work to know you and your community. So whether you're opening a savings account, buying a home, or planning your future, you always know who to turn to. Working together toward your financial goals. That's a win in our playbook. Union Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Gray on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Tuesday. It's going to be a scorcher outside again today. You know, yesterday was the first day of summer.
Is that right? I feel like there's been about 6 different days of summer.
Yeah, yesterday was like real, like 100.
I think the summer solstice starts around June 20th or somewhere on there. So this is part of the
I think
change.
like
So that's why that reason you feel like that, Nick, or you've heard that.
I just feel like there's like once every week since like the start of May, it's been like, hey, this is the first day of summer. No, it's not.
No, it starts
Thursday. Was.
Summer's been here.
From a geographical farmer's calendar. It's June.
Almanac.
Almanac. Farmer's almanac. Excuse me. June 20th through like now, like the 25th, 26th. It's like a 5-6 day summer solstice.
Let's check the Nick Standard Almanac. Google first day of summer.
I did not know that he was a Farmer's Almanac guy.
First day of summer.
I'm a geography major, so that is stuck in my brain. Little things like that.
Thursday, June 20th was the first day of summer. Nice job, AG.
Oh,
you're welcome.
What was yesterday?
Just June 24th.
The 4th day of summer.
Yeah. Hey, unfortunately, Raff, yes, June 24th was just June 20th. But Nick put it so eloquently as a comedian there.
I was told to look out the window. What am I looking? Oh, he must have. Thunder Not Calling. Did you drive by? I must have missed you.
Oh, we had it.
There he is. There he is. Thunder Not Calling. Hey, there he is.
Rolling.
We had a roadie.
Nice. Nissan Altima.
Chief of Staff of the Rass Roadies right there.
Yep. Hasn't come in since he was anointed that position. And maybe that's a telltale sign that Raff's Roadies is fraudulent.
No, it's not.
He said fraudulent.
Raff's Roadies is stronger than ever.
Oh, my goodness.
Anyway. But also, Thunder Not Calling's no text and drive. I hope you sent that over audio.
Yes, please. You did an audio
just
record.
Why don't
Hit
you?
the microphone button on your phone in the text message area, please.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
That's the greatest thing. It's like, send a text message. Who would you like to send it to? And I always say, Chris Raff. And then the message just gets lost in the mail somewhere. I don't know.
You're supposed to say
never actually sends.
legend, and then it'll pour
No,
right out.
of course. Anyway, gentlemen, Texas A&M comes up just a tad short. They win game 1, and then they lose games 2 and 3 over the last couple of days. Tennessee gets their first national championship for baseball in school history.
Yep.
And it was a pretty good game last night, right? Tennessee gets
Really
on the
good
board
game.
right off the bat, 1-0 on a Christian Moore home run. He'll get drafted in the top 15 picks. I think he came into the College World Series kind of projected around that 12-13 spot. Wouldn't be surprised to see his stock potentially move up after what he did in the College World Series. But he leads off the game with that home run. And then they were able to get to that relief pitcher who had 13 scoreless innings in a row. And so that was a big part. They score 3 runs off of him in the later innings, and Texas A&M just comes up just a tad short. But once again, guys, we talked about the keys yesterday to Tennessee or to Texas A&M, and it was hitting with runners in scoring position and
100%.
getting hits with 2 outs. How about this? All of those 3 runs that Tennessee scored in the later innings to make it 6-1 at one point was with 2 outs. That's crucial. That is crucial. And you also talk about the morale shift and the momentum shift potential of being able to get somebody out at the plate. It was like that was what I thought was when it was 5-1 and the guy was coming around third trying to score. First of all, it was played perfectly off the wall. He barehanded it in center field and stuff. But he hits his cutoff, which is an underrated piece of it. You know this, AG. He hits his cutoff.
You got to hit the cutoff.
Got to hit the cutoff. He hits it.
I was never big on that.
Hits him right in the chest. And then the cutoff makes a good throw, a really good throw up the line to home plate. And part of it was the catcher just missed the tag. Didn't put the tag. He was kind of lazy with the tag and with trying to apply the tag on it. And ultimately a great slide, a great avoidance by the base runner. And my thought instantly there was, okay, now this has turned into a 3-run inning, number 1. Number 2 is, you know how much momentum you feel like you have if you gun somebody down at the plate?
Oh my God.
That was a missed opportunity for A&M to really get some momentum there. Yeah. And in the end, it would have been a tie ball game if they could have tagged him out, but instead he's safe, and that ended up being the differential.
I do have one, old man get off my yard issue though. So college football, if you remove your helmet and play, you get a penalty. But that guy last night slides into home plate, rips off his helmet, and throws it.
Shouldn't have been after he scored.
15-yard penalty.
It was after he scored.
I don't know about that. Like kind of not.
That won't fly, Raff. I know. I hear your sentiment there.
I agree, AG. Get him, AG. Get him,
but
AG.
in baseball, there's no rules for that. Unfortunately, it's the pastime for a reason, and so the sport of baseball at all levels tries to, I say, go away from all the rules that get changed year over year. Right? They're the one league that makes it. Or they're one sport that makes it hard to change rules because this is the game, America's game as we know it. So yeah, Raff, that rule, a lot of guys will be taking off their helmets in that situation and not getting penalized for it.
That guy would have done that to me. He'd been catching a dart in the back his next time at bat. There's the America's pastime right there.
Jeez, Raff.
Oh man.
I mean, it's the same type of thing as like bat flips, right? As long as you're not ushering it towards the opponent, I have zero issue with it. Right, 100%. Celebrate all you want, my man. Like, look back at your dugout.
Yeah,
but just don't stare at the pitcher. Don't make eye contact with them, and don't.
As long as you don't do that, yeah.
I think as long as you don't usher it, that's what sometimes is the problem with football, right? You think back to that LSU Florida game where the dude chucked his shoe, and he was like, "Well, what? I didn't do anything." He holds his hands up. He's like, "I didn't do anything. I was just celebrating." Well, you chucked the opponent's shoe about 50 yards down the field. So
that's a flag.
Like those are where you think you run into issues. I'm gonna add this gentleman by the name of Aaron Davis. See if he wants to join in on the program here. Is his mic's muted? There he is. AD, you got it.
Yep. And so as AD comes in, so what was the pitcher that the closer for Tennessee? Combs or?
So it was Combs. Combs slammed the door.
Kirby Connell.
Kirby Connell was the one in the eighth inning with the great mustache and looked like
a
general.
Yeah, his mustache is awesome. But the guy after that, Combs, though, he didn't slam the door, but he made it more like a movie where it got very dramatic at the end. You know, where that score, Texas A&M gets those couple runs. He's literally on 2 strikes.
Yeah.
And the one batter gets a hit, gets on, drives a run in. I think the one runner actually came in off a wild pitch.
Yeah.
The last run.
It was a balk.
Yeah, it was a balk and a wild pitch. In his last 3-4 pitches, he had a balk and a wild pitch.
Because he didn't even know, and his teammates didn't let him know that the guy took second. Nobody knew. Nobody knew. They just let him go second. He ends up smiling about it. And he's like, I thought, are you serious? You like, are you in the game?
Right. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I told you about my friend who is a big fan. And I know he probably swallowed everything that was around and almost passed out when he saw that play. Right. I saw that play and I'm almost passed out because I'm like, how you get a balk and then you throw a wild? I'm like, oh my goodness. But he was able to get it together, stay focused, and get the final strike. And then my buddy Mustafa, he texts me. He's like, congrats, hey Ahman, we won. I say, I know, I watched it. And then he's like, hey, can you get a copy of the World Herald? And I'm like, I'm gonna try. So if any guys, if you grab a paper today, please grab it for me, please. I'll be back in town in the next couple of weeks to send that to my buddy Mustafa, who's a big. He went to Tennessee. He's a big Vol fan, but he got obviously a little love to be a Husker fan because we're friends. So
I think partially, guys, you have to give a little bit of respect to Tony Vitello because
the head coach for Tennessee.
The head coach for Tennessee. Excuse me, because think about this: like in the 8th and 9th innings, in the biggest game of his coaching career, the biggest game in all of his players' career, he has to decide: okay, do I pull on the leash and get a new guy in there, or do I let him go? And that assessment of his roster and of who he's got out there on the mound, the trust. That is easy to sit here and be like, yeah, you know what? Tonight in this situation, I'm going to take him out. I'm going to put him in. But when you're in the heat of the moment, so much about sports, but baseball specifically, is about feel. And Tony Vitello did a really, really good job yesterday of managing emotions. Not only that, but also just choosing and figuring out a happy balance of riding with his guys and then also making the necessary changes.
Nick, guys, can you imagine if now obviously they're the champs and congrats to Tennessee. They definitely earned it, deserved it, and took care of biz. But I was thinking about this. Can you imagine if Tennessee would have lost that game after he changed up pitchers, the outcry that would have been going on? But to your point, Nick, obviously the man knows his roster.
Yeah.
He knows who in which situation to use. Obviously, going into the night, didn't know how things were going to shake out. But for him to make that move, it shows you also the sheer amount of confidence he has in all of his pitchers for all situations, too.
Yeah. Well, you're right. And after he just thrown 60-some pitches yesterday, the guy had just thrown 60-some pitches yesterday. And at the start, when he wasn't necessarily commanding all that well, right, he lets off the leadoff single in the 9th. And it was like, oh, boy, here we go. The game's not quite over yet, not quite decided. That would have been a spot of been like Tony Vitello could have said, you know what? He just didn't have his stuff from the get-go. We expected a lot out of him on back-to-back days. We need to get somebody fresh in there. And I don't know if anybody really would have questioned that, right? But he decided to stick with him. And then also go with Kirby Connell, who was who led the country in appearances. Kirby Connell in the 8th inning instead of the 9th inning. He felt like maybe slamming the door in that 8th inning was more important than slamming the door in the 9th inning to when it comes to momentum and mood of the game, swinging momentum, things like that. It's just kind of crazy not to then ask, okay, Kirby, can you give us 2 innings? Can you go back out there for the 9th inning? Instead, he goes with a fresh arm, and it ends up working out. But that's one thing that I don't know if we realize all the time is like feel the game from a manager standpoint, whether that's college baseball, men's, Major League Baseball, or other sports, right? We talk about with basketball and football as well. Is like feel the game. I'm not sure if enough credit is given to when coaches do it correctly.
Yeah, and what you're saying there, Nick, is basically coaches knowing their players in the key situations. Knowing, I look at a player like that. If I'm the coach, I'm looking at his body mechanics, his body language. If he looks me in the eye and gives me that stare down, like, coach, no, I got this, or he kind of looks off. He kind of looks me in the eye and kind of looks off. Then I'm like, okay, we might need to talk here and see if he's okay. So you know that as a coach, especially in baseball, because you have all, it's not a fast-paced game. So you get time to really study your players. So when that situation comes up, you kind of know which way to go instinctually without even talking to them when you have a good connection with that player.
Yeah, exactly.
And he definitely knows how to celebrate after a victory. Did you see his celebration?
No, I didn't see that.
He was drinking. They doused him with Gatorade. He was drinking the Gatorade from his shirt. Then he jumped in the crowd. He was going nuts.
Did he crowd surf? Did he crowd surf?
He probably would have.
I think he probably could have.
He did jump in. I did see that he jumped in the stands the first couple rows.
And then how about the sheriff?
Tony Vitello is a maniac.
You hear the sheriff last night?
Yeah, he said that more are coming.
More are coming to Tennessee. Basketball, football, baseball.
Introducing the Peyton Manning Collective.
Tennessee owns the world. Not
something like that.
All right, we'll throw it a break. It's the drive. 92.7 The Ticket.
Keep summer green with Judson Bylene and Judson Irrigation. More than 40 years ago, Judson Irrigation started taking in orphans. Lawn sprinkler systems installed by a quickie, cheapy summer job, install 'em and forget 'em outfit, long forgotten. Call Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
A team succeeds when they work together. Banking's no different. At UBT, we're in your corner for every financial move you want to make. Your money's backed by a roster of experts who put in the work to know you and your community. So whether you're opening a savings account, buying a home, or planning your future, you always know who to turn to. Working together toward your financial goals. That's a win in our playbook. Union Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you are passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
Community means something different to everyone. But for me, it means cheering on those around you during the good times and helping them out during the tough times. I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I've been blessed with the support of my friends, family, coaches, and community throughout my life. When looking for a bank to call home, it was easy to choose Midwest Bank. I never feel like just another customer, and they're proud to support their communities. They love what they do, and it shows. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Whether you like fishing together or fishing to get away, for the thrill of reeling in a big one, or just going out to have a good time, on the banks of your local pond, at a bend in a river, or on one of our many lakes and reservoirs, you'll always find the perfect place to cast a line, here, beneath Nebraska skies. Start planning your next fishing adventure today at letsfishnebraska.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Bagels & Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in June. Try any of their delicious breakfast burritos or sandwiches for a great summer breakfast with the family. And don't forget, 10% of all caramel latte sales in June go to the Casa for Lincoln County. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels & Joe. Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mainly sunny skies with light winds. It'll be hot and humid with a high around 100. Tonight, a chance of showers and storms early and mainly clear with a low around 68. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies with an afternoon high around 89. Meteorologist Kyle Clucker for 93.7 The Ticket and FM.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring for heavy equipment operators and a heavy equipment mechanic. Working at Gaina Trucking is a great career with excellent team culture, with benefit package including competitive pay based on experience, health, vision, and dental insurance, and a 401k plan. If you're looking for a new job as a heavy equipment operator or mechanic, apply online at GainaTrucking.com or call 402-794-5000. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking. Looking for a job that feels like family? Join Lincoln Industries, where tradition meets innovation. They're a family-owned, privately held manufacturing company with a passion for excellence and a commitment to their community. They have openings on all shifts at both the main plant and air park facilities, offering flexibility to fit your schedule. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you there. At Lincoln Industries, they invest in their people's success, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. Apply now and become a part of something special at Lincoln Industries.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl, Jordan, with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Let's talk commitment. And what better way to do that than with some shiny, sparkly jewelry? Am I right? Now, I'm not suggesting you have to rush, but if you're considering making a significant move, do your planning. We offer financing and payment plans. Lock down your selection with confidence. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket. That break just was frustrating.
Well, so
frustrating.
Can we have a conversation about Lincoln City parking real quick?
Let's.
So
what is going on?
What happened? Who got a ticket?
I know.
It is before 9 a.m. and they've already been dishing out tickets.
Hey, they gotta make their quota.
That's the case. I think that's the case. They got to make their quota. They take those things out like hotcakes, man. They are relentless with those parking tickets. They got Raff.
Got me. They got me.
What was it, $8?
I'll let it keep your eye out.
It's like $10 plus tax.
Yeah.
I've been hit a few times. I know
you're paying your $12.70, Raff.
Yeah, you're paying state taxes there.
Man,
because of convenience fees, it's just $10, but $12.70 after convenience fees.
Those 18 cards.
Yeah,
they got me. They got me.
What do we got for history today, gentlemen?
I was wondering why the music was rolling so long. I'm like, are they coming back?
I know.
Well, no, that was the beginning of the break. The end of the break was Nick crucifying me for missing shows.
Dang.
Nick's in a bad mood today.
No, he tells me 30 seconds before we go on the air, hey, by the way, I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I said, oh.
That's a big heads up. That's a good heads up. That's a whole thing.
No. You asked me to go to Jake's, and I said, "Oh no, I won't be here."
Yeah. I asked Raff to hang out, and he goes, "Oh, I won't be here." I go, "Oh, okay. Why not?" And he goes, "Well, I gotta go down to Alabama." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine."
Yeah.
I said, "When does like AD get back so we have somebody in studio?" I don't know. I said, "Well, when are you leaving?" "Today." I said, "Raff."
I didn't even know you was going anywhere.
Wait, you didn't know?
No.
Oh, because AD.
I
This
didn't know.
what. Hold on, we're gonna turn off Mike
AD,
here.
did you know he was going anywhere?
This is exactly what just happened, and Rico and Bella can defend me for this. Is he goes, "Yeah, I told AD that I was going to be leaving." And he said, "Yeah, go ahead, man, and you do whatever you need to do."
No, I did not say that.
Oh yes, Rico, come on!
I
in.
did not.
Rico, come on in.
I did not.
Oh Lord, you got Rico in the building now. Oh Lord,
that is a lie.
He said, look at the confetti.
That is AD. That is a lie. That is a lie. I told them. I said if I ever had to zoom in, AD said it was not a problem.
I know, Raff. What I'm saying is, though, dude, I didn't know.
I didn't know you were going to Colorado.
You did know, dude. I told you all way in advance.
The day you went,
Raffy.
That's bull, and you know it's bull.
I said, what are you doing this week? And you said, I'm going to Colorado with the family.
You know,
I still don't know when you're coming back. When are you coming back?
Oh man, this is funny.
Thank you, Rico.
Anyway,
I told everybody, including yourself, on the air several times when I was leaving and when I was coming back. You have not once mentioned. First of all, it doesn't matter, but you never mentioned you were going to Alabama. Just let brothers know. You
never said you were going to Colorado.
That's funny. Anyway,
that's bull, and it's on wax. I told everybody on air when I was going, when I was coming back, and I was going to St. Louis. I'd be broadcasting there. Be back in the studio physically on Thursday. So you must be thinking something different in North Platte, bro.
What do we got for history today? Go ahead and keep this going.
Memory is history. It was history this morning.
Wow.
Rico, here's the deal, Nick. Me and AG most likely will be zooming in tomorrow then, because I'll be in St. Louis tomorrow because I fly from here to St. Louis.
That is totally fine. I knew that part. That's all right. We're
good.
good.
I know. Everyone knew because I said it several times. I don't do things 24 hours a day before and say, by the way, I'm out.
You did it last week. When you said
we got to continue. Let's just go ahead and go.
But everyone knew my schedule. For you, you got amnesia for some reason. But
amnesia.
Oh
anyway,
my goodness.
Go ahead, Raff. Go ahead, Raff. What do we got for history today, gentlemen?
Here's some cool history about last night's game, though, which is really cool because, like I said, Nick, you've watched a lot more, and Raff, you probably have, and AG, you probably have watched it a lot closer than I have over the years. But for the past, I would say 7 years that I've actually been paying a lot of attention to the CWS. Only time I really kind of pay attention to college baseball when Huskers aren't playing. That was probably the best game I can remember in a long time, man.
Yeah.
Just watching
it. Good game.
There was so much going on. But as far as history, Tennessee, they're the first 61 national championship team since 1989. They're the first 60-win team in SEC history. And Tennessee, they're the fourth team to win the SEC regular season, SEC tournament, and the MWCS final at the same time.
And
Tennessee cleaned up.
Yep. And then also they are the first number 1 seed since Miami in 1999.
Yes.
To win the College World Series. So
insane.
There you go. Awesome.
Insane. Since 99, man. Check this out. Check this out also before in history, guys. Best winning percentage by champions since 99. You had Vandy that at 0.831 in 2019. You had Rice, and people. I forget that Rice has historically been a team, especially in the 2000s and 90s, was a team that was always in that CWS. They were 829 winning percentage in 2003, 822 for Tennessee this year. So they just dominated. They just dominated.
Because Rice won the championship in 2003.
Yes.
Yeah, man, the Rice Owls, they were really good in the early 2000s. You're absolutely right about that. What you got, Raff?
Well, my memory is still here.
Oh my goodness, this is too funny.
All right, guys. My history for today, it's very sad history. I know I am a Broncos fan, of course, but the Kansas City Chiefs, 41 years ago today, Joe Delaney drowned. And I'll tell you what, Joe Delaney was on the verge of being probably one of the greatest running backs in the history of the NFL. He was that good. And just still, that's just one of those things that just guts me, that knowing that his life was lost. But he died a hero, attempting to save three children that were drowning. So
I remember
41 years ago today, that's crazy, but he was amazing.
I remember, Raff, when we shared that last year, and the thing about it, like you said, that all went down because he was trying to save someone else's life. In fact, Raff, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't even think he even knew how to swim, did he?
He didn't.
No.
He didn't.
Yeah.
I remember. He went in just knowing that he couldn't swim, but knowing he had to save somebody's life. So
it's just a whole nother level, man. That's a whole nother level.
Yeah, see.
AG?
Ultimate sacrifice. My game history of today is Harry Potter, The Order of the Phoenix came out in 2007 on this day. So in this game, it's the Harry Potter and The Order of the Phoenix. If you watch the Harry Potters, this is one of your favorite movies. Anybody that watched any other Harry Potter?
I've seen them. My kids seen. I've never seen Harry Potters.
What's a Harry Potter?
Man. Oh, Raff. Hey, Raff, you already got people on you, man. You need to kind of take a break a little bit.
I got a question for you, AG, on that. So who's the author of the Harry Potter book? Is it J.K. Rowling or something like that?
Yep, yeah. J.K. Rowling. You got it. You know.
So does she get paid royalties then for the video games? I would assume so.
100%. She gets some cut. She gets some cut. Knowing her and her negotiating skills, she probably gets majority cut.
Wow.
And so in this game, Harry returns for his 5th year of studying at Hogwarts and discovers that much of the wizarding community has been denied the truth about the teenager's recent encounter with the evil Lord Voldemort. So it's a secret meeting of a small group of students who names themselves the Dumbledore's army to fight against Voldemort. So that is what the game is about. Like I said, came out 2007 on this day and was on all platforms: PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, Wii, and all those other consoles that was out around this time. So check that game out. Good movie too, and also the video game. And actually, they have a Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7 too, if you want to check that out too, on all platforms. So there's my gaming history of the day.
Boom. Got it.
Boom.
Well, tell you what.
Aaron, I don't know if Harry Potter is exactly like Dig Dug, but it might be close.
It's nowhere close, bro.
Oh, okay.
It's not even in the neighborhood. It's not even on the matter of fact, it's not even on the planet. Okay. Dig Dug is on another planet. Like if we were watching the movie Ready Player One, how they had different planets for different video games, Dig Dug be on its own planet. Harry Potter be in his own other galaxy planet. There you go.
Perfect. All right, we're gonna throw it to break. This is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Husker fan, the 2024 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and they need your support in Memorial Stadium this fall. You can now purchase a Husker football 3-game mini plan for only $170. This plan includes tickets to the UTEP or Northern Iowa, plus Illinois or Rutgers, and either UCLA or Wisconsin games. Tickets are only available while supplies last. To purchase your Husker football 3-game mini plan today, or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red. Ready to add a dash of Southern flavor to your week? At Wings and Rings, their brand new Southern fried wings have arrived for a limited time. Indulge in the irresistible goodness of large, traditional bone-in wings coated in a crispy beer batter and fried to perfection. Try them with hot honey or any other sauces. And for those busy summer days coming up, look no further than their Southern Fried Wings Family Bundle. Wings and Rings, 2 Lincoln locations on O Street or Village Lane. Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today. Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in June. Try any of their delicious breakfast burritos or sandwiches for a great summer breakfast with the family. And don't forget, 10% of all Karma Latte sales in June go to the Casa for Lincoln County. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Whether you like fishing together or fishing to get away, for the thrill of reeling in a big one, or just going out to have a good time, on the banks of your local pond, at a bend in a river, or on one of our many lakes and reservoirs, you'll always find the perfect place to cast a line, here, beneath Nebraska skies. Start planning your next fishing adventure today at letsfishnebraska.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl, Jordan, with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Let's talk commitment. And what better way to do that than with some shiny, sparkly jewelry? Am I right? Now, I'm not suggesting you have to rush, but if you're considering making a significant move, do your planning. We offer financing and payment plans. Lock down your selection with confidence. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
Take your internet service to new levels with Allo, your award-winning internet provider across our fiber hoods. Allo isn't just about the fastest internet available. It's about connecting you to your world, work, and play seamlessly. Our award-winning service ensures affordable, secure, and reliable connectivity, setting us apart. Ready to transform your internet experience? Experience the fiber difference today. Sign up now at allofiber.com. Allo, connecting your world.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and right now they are offering huge, and I mean huge discounts at Koppel. Get over $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing on select Sierras or Silverados, plus Costco members receive another $1,000 off. Yes, that's happening right now in Louisville, $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing. You pick what works for you. Costco members, please contact us at the store or at KoppelCars.com. All deals with approved credit must trade and finance.
The captain, Vershawn Jackson.
We're not going to just sit back and run RPOs and all these different little things you'd run when you have a run first quarterback. We got to pass first quarterback, and that's going to make us super effective. You're not going to be able to put 9 people in the box. That's what Coach Rule is talking about. You're not going to put 9 people in the box and think that you're going to get it done against us because you got a real gunslinger and you got receivers. Those 2 things alone, especially if we get a running back that can make somebody miss, we will be deadly on offense.
Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. Hour 2 is proudly sponsored by Doors Plus. If your garage door needs maintenance or you need an entirely new garage door, give Cameron Hall and his team a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus is locally owned and handles everything from residential or commercial garage doors, garage door openers, safety tune-ups, or custom design. Visit DoorsPlusLLC.com to learn more. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more. And we're back. Welcome.
Raff going to Alabama. Some more.
Oh man, give it
Wow,
to him.
AD.
That's how the locker room is, bro. You gotta have that skin.
Wow.
Big fella, I was outside, man. I was laughing my tail off at your facial expression, man. You're like this, brother. Get a parking ticket. I got my guys bashing me. What a wonderful Tuesday morning.
A special place. It's my favorite place on earth.
Hey, fellas, I sent y'all that picture.
Yeah, the moose walking through the neighborhood.
A moose. I was coming down from the room. Where I'm at is like their media room or whatever. Then they got the outdoor, the little sit area out there in the pool or whatever. But I was coming down from the room. I just happened to look outside. I was like that's a moose.
Mm-hmm.
Big boy.
Yeah.
Big boy. And then you got folks that want to go, close to it.
No. Don't be that person. Don't be that person.
And the people that take care of like the property and everything, the dude goes, because I was looking through the window. He goes, mi amigo, come out. I said, mi amigo, no.
No, Kimosabi. No, Kimosabi.
El Blanco does not go see El Muso.
No, Kimosabi. That's what you say.
Dude, so, okay, here's what I'm going to do real quick, y'all. Here's what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to take y'all for a little tour. I'm going to show you where this joker's at. So,
if you get attacked by a moose while you're outside, this will be the best radio of all time.
Oh, my God. We definitely going viral. We are going viral.
This is kind of just like the commons area for the people with their condos or whatever. But out here, y'all, okay. So out here,
oh boy,
you see all this out here?
Yeah, wow. You got your green screen.
You guys see this out here?
Is the green screen long?
People listening on radio, walking through the.
There, that's better. Yeah, that's better.
I'm gonna turn that green screen off.
Okay. Where you at, little moosey?
Where you at, little moose?
Let's put no little moose.
Man. No connection. Lost connection.
How about that house?
See.
Wow. That's the Davis family.
Are you breaking up now, AD? You froze. Got a frozen screen.
Can you guys still see me okay?
No. We see like what the last good connection of you. That's what we do see.
That's all right. I think so. Now we know if AD ever just goes up missing, we know where to find him because anybody's just going to hide out there. That'd be sweet.
AD's like John Elway. He's got houses all over the country. That's his Colorado one.
Yep.
I'm glad he can hear me right now.
That's right. That's right. All right, let's keep it moving, gentlemen. Let's talk a little NHL because the Panthers avoided the drastic and horrible, like AG says, trivia question possibility. They win the Stanley Cup. They led at 1.30. Connor McDavid wins the MVP, the playoff most outstanding player.
Is that the Conn Smythe?
Yes, it is. Conn Smythe. You're right.
Thank you.
Nice job. The Conn Smythe Trophy. And he wins it after not winning the Stanley Cup, and so he had 42 points in the Stanley Cup playoffs. So not just the final, but 42 points in the playoffs, which is right up there. I think Wayne Gretzky held the record with 46. I want to say.
Yep, I think you're right.
So you have Connor McDavid with 42. So the Panthers avoid it though, guys. I don't know how much you guys watched of it, but Edmonton really applied pressure the last 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
And
They had like 15 consecutive shots.
Yes, they really applied pressure, kept it on their side of the blue line. And Bobrovsky, the goalie for the Florida Panthers, lost his stick at one point.
Yep.
And fortunately, Florida was able to knock it out of their own zone and knock it to the other side of the other side of the ice. But guys, just a gutsy performance from Bobrovsky. Florida was one of the best defensive teams all season long. I think they actually were rated the number one defensive team in the NHL. Edmonton had the best offense in the NHL. So it was contrasting styles all series. And ultimately, Florida wins a 2-1 close one.
Yeah, I mean, to keep that game where it was in terms of the Panthers, keeping the Oilers, just to 1 point, man, that's a lot. That's a lot of work, a lot of defensive work, and just being. I said the biggest thing there, just keeping your focus through that whole onslaught of shots that for the goalkeeper Bobrovsky. I read it as well. I was like, man, he pretty much he earned his paycheck in this game here.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy to watch. I had that game on my laptop while the College World Series game was on my TV last night. And it was hard to watch both of them because there was always something going on. Even in a 2-1 game, the crowd down in Sunrise, Florida brought the energy from start to finish. They were energetic from the get-go. But then, gosh, the crowd in Omaha was so good that Sean McDonough is really, really good at calling hockey, in my opinion, as well.
Correct.
And some of the analysts for college baseball was really, really good. Analysis that they were providing during the game was really enjoyable to listen to. So I went in spurts where one would be turned up a little higher on the volume scale, the other one would be turned down, vice versa, because then it was like, man, they were both really, really good games. It was a fun night of sports last night to kind of be a part of. And ultimately, like we mentioned, Florida wins the Stanley Cup, and Tkachuk, Matthew Tkachuk, they showed his dad in the stands, who had played, never won a Stanley Cup throughout his really, really talented career, never won a Stanley Cup. And Matthew Tkachuk in the post-game interview talked about how I walked out, left my house, all my family was there at my house, walking me out, seeing me leave and stuff. And he's like, my dad walked out with me, and that's when it hit me that I have the chance to do something really, really special tonight that he was never able to accomplish. And ultimately he does it. And his dad was crying in the stands. His family was pumped, and Matthew Tkachuk gets his name on the Stanley Cup. And so it was a really, really cool and exciting Game 7 last night. I think last night was a perfect way to kind of cap off the sports season, because now we enter this moment of, all right, well, for the next month or so, there's soccer on, right? But some of the major sports in the United States are off to the side. Obviously, you do have the Olympic trials going on, and
the NBA draft coming up.
Yeah, NBA draft and stuff that maybe we can get to in the next couple of minutes. But ultimately, that was kind of the perfect cap to the sports season. They end on the same night, Game 3 winner take all in Omaha for the World Series, and then Game 7 winner take all for the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Yeah, so you got WNBA and you got esports titles that you can watch for the rest of the summer. And another little fun anecdote. So Matthew Tkachuk and Jason Tatum were also high school and middle school friends. Now Jason Tatum has a championship and Matthew has a championship from the same area of St. Louis or what have you in the Midwest there. So another little detail that it's been all over social media since the start of no one going into Game 7, and obviously now the result of Game 7 is over. It's everywhere. You see Tatum. They used to hang out, basically do little videos and interviews on the spot. So just to have that connection to a best friend and another, connection and then winning championships, I think that's special too.
Yeah.
You know what though? You think about this though with that game last night, and AG, I seen that picture of Tatum and the other individual. They look like they're on a school bus or something like that. Who knows where that's from? But it also reminds me, you go back, it would have been the 93 state championship track meet when you and Crouch. When you
93, 94.
You think about that, you have a future Hall of Famer and a future Heisman Trophy runner running against each other. It shows you the beauty of athletics.
Yeah.
You never know what someone's trajectory is going to take them. And you look at both of those teams on the ice yesterday, from Edmonton and from the Panthers. Think about this years ago, because Panthers Oregon franchise only how many years old is that franchise, you guys? I have no idea. It's not that old.
20.
It's not that old. They went through that major identity switch though, and Matthew Tkachuk talked about it last night, where they went through that identity shift of we need to build this as a defensive first team, and that's what they did. And ultimately, they made the Stanley Cup Finals last year, lost it, and now they win it this year.
So all the different, all the different storylines within the storyline with that is remarkable. And like you said, like you were saying yesterday, fellas, we're talking about don't be a trivia question. Don't be a trivia question. And for them to really feel that pressure and to say, you know what, we're just not going to lose this game. And to know that the pressure, all the pressure, as we all know, was on Florida. I mean, you go up 4-3 and have a team beat you 4 straight for the chip. You don't want that on your resume at all whatsoever, man.
Well, and how about this, guys? So Florida was their inception was 1993, but nonetheless, so when their head coach Paul Maurice, 5-0 in Game 7s as a head coach. 5-0 in Game 7s as a head coach. Yeah, you probably are okay with having him on your side too.
Yeah, you know how to handle that heat.
Yeah.
You guys, real quick before speaking of coaches, golf. We played golf yesterday, and it shows you just where people, have different opinions all over the place. The couple ended up getting matched up with me and AD, then they matched us with another twosome for our 12:30 tee time. And the couple actually were from Texas. And the guy, the gentleman was a Texas Tech grad. I forget where his wife graduated from. But anyway, he grew up in Austin, following Austin. And we asked him about the baseball coach. He goes, hell, they fired that dude. He goes, he had 2 years left. He goes, well, bye.
That's crazy. I mean, David Pierce. They fired David Pierce. He had made 3 College World Series in his 8 seasons as the coach for the Texas Longhorns. He had 3 40-win seasons, a 50-win season under his belt as well in those 8 years. And they decided to part ways with him, mutually agreed to part ways. And I'm real interested because we're going to see, obviously there's a lot of rumblings. Jim Schlossnagle was asked about it yesterday, and he kind of stormed off. I will go on just a little bit of a not a rant here, but just a tangent on that. Coaches get mad continuously when reporters ask, hey, your name's been tied to this job. What can you comment on it? Jim Schlossnagle kind of responded in somewhat of a whiny way. And I understand he had just lost the biggest game of his career, right? And I get that. But ultimately, it is also the reporter's job to ask that and to get some sort of comment. And I don't think any reporter asked that to be insensitive. But I think also then is the media doing their job by asking the questions if they don't ask the question, if they don't, because if not, you know what the response is? Well, why didn't you ask him? Well, why didn't you bring that up? Why nobody thought to ask him a question about the open job? And I get it that there's a lot of legalities and hoops that you have to jump through. It's a very, very sensitive situation. And I personally, just from watching from afar, go back and forth of like, what is the correct way to handle that? But I think it's a very sensitive situation because from a media reporter sense, we got to do what we got to have a job to do. And you're supposed to take bias out of it. But then from a coaching sense and from a team sense, we just lost the biggest game of our lives up to this point. We don't really care about anybody else.
Yeah.
It's a very, very sensitive and kind of sticky situation that kind of seems to, arise across all sports. It feels like almost every year where there's a coach tied to another job. He loses a big game and he gets asked about it. And then people go and talk about it.
Yeah. And I think it's just the timing.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just the timing. Like for that coach to be not in a good mood, he just lost one of the biggest games of his career, along with the players and the other assistant coaches in the dugout. So I'm gonna be a little hot. Like, hey, bro, can we talk about the game? Like, hey, I'm not even thinking about that right now.
Yeah.
Like where I'm gonna work in the fall, potential, whatever. Right. I don't even know what you're talking about. All I know is we just lost to Tennessee in a close game that now I got to figure out how I'm gonna, address my players right now. That's what I'm thinking about for real.
AG and Raff, I'm gonna ask you this, Raff. You've coached had some tough losses, some great wins, also tough losses. AG played at the highest level, had some great wins, also tough losses. To me, yes, there is the responsibility of the reporter to do their job. Yes, the powers to be. So why didn't you ask him or her that question right then? But you know what? There's also the human element.
Yeah.
The human element. This man just lost the biggest game of his career thus far. I mean, we're talking minutes. Sometimes it's seconds after the final. The people are still jumping around doing Gatorade douses, and you're going to come ask this man about his future. Now, do you have the right to ask that? Yes, but you better be ready for the smoke that's going to come with it afterwards, because I don't know any of us sitting here right now. Is that Sarah running the board?
Yep.
Sarah, good morning, Sarah. All of us.
Good morning, Sarah. How you doing?
Good morning to you, Sarah. None of us, I can't say none, I can only speak for myself. I am not going to be in a very good mood to answer a question about my future employment for another organization after my heart has been ripped out from me, and then think you're going to get cordial AD. It's not going to happen. I'm going to say, you know what? This interview's done.
Yeah.
Period.
And also, too, they weren't going to get an answer from him. Have you ever heard a coach on the podium say, and I'm going to Texas?
Yeah.
You know, well, I think the reporter probably got what they wanted. They got a soundbite out of him and I know that to catch a little bit of the smoke, but I think that's kind of what they were going for, because like I said, you've never seen a coach up on the podium just after losing a championship game and going, well, okay, I'm heading to Texas now. Great game tonight, guys. We'll see you next time, so.
Yeah, and to Nick's point, though, that is the job. That's the job of a reporter to do that. They will get questioned by their producers in their ear if they're on site and they don't ask that question. Yep. So on the flip side of it, too, it's that reporter's job to ask that question, knowing that it might be a tidal wave of you don't know what coming at you from that coach. Just know. So that's part of their job too. So they
I think it's part of the balance, right? Of like you know darn well. Even there's even reporters down at Memorial Stadium that when they ask Matt Rule a question, they know they're not going to get an answer from it.
They're either not getting an answer or not a good response.
Yeah, you know it, but also you have to ask it so that way you're kind of not. So that way you're still doing your job and covering your behind of like, you know what? I tried. I attempted to get a comment from him regarding a sensitive subject. And that's where it's just a really fine line. I think it's a really sensitive subject. And I think we experience it and we see it from afar on these big stages, right? Like the College World Series and stuff, almost year after year. So it will be interesting though, because now that the season's been finalized, it's all done. It's in the past. Texas, Chris Del Conte, they'll I'm sure move somewhat swiftly to get this that position filled. So we'll see what happens. But all right.
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
all right.
Go ahead.
It's just time for us to send it to break. Go ahead, Raff.
All right, we'll throw it to break. The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Bagels & Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in June. Try any of their delicious breakfast burritos or sandwiches for a great summer breakfast with the family. And don't forget, 10% of all caramel latte sales in June go to the Casa for Lincoln County. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels & Joe. Looking for a job that feels like family? Join Lincoln Industries, where tradition meets innovation. They're a family-owned, privately held manufacturing company with a passion for excellence and a commitment to their community. They have openings on all shifts at both the main plant and Air Park facilities, offering flexibility to fit your schedule. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you there. At Lincoln Industries, they invest in their people's success, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. Apply now and become a part of something special at Lincoln Industries.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl, Jordan, with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Let's talk commitment. And what better way to do that than with some shiny, sparkly jewelry? Am I right? Now, I'm not suggesting you have to rush, but if you're considering making a significant move, do your planning. We offer financing and payment plans. Lock down your selection with confidence. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
The Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mainly sunny skies with light winds. It'll be hot and humid with a high around 100. Tonight, a chance of showers and storms early and mainly clear with a low around 68. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies with an afternoon high around 89. Meteorologist Kyle Clucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours, and our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit. See you soon.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels and Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now, they've raised wages again, and they're hiring for production operators at $24.62 per hour, which grows to $28.97 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $33.36 per hour, with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates, with increased bonuses and vacation for new hires. To learn more or apply, go to continentaljobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
I noticed in the article, it's spelled D-A-W-G.
Yeah, that's...
Now, hold on.
That's standard.
Again,
Jake,
journalism
a dog is a D-A-W-G in terms of an athlete. Or some things are badass, you know. Yeah.
Dog, There's no
D-A-W-G.
way in 1985 that was the case. Now, this is a recent phenomenon, right?
That's not that new. This is... Yeah, that's not new. This is since 2000, probably.
D-A-W-G?
Yeah. Where have you been?
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket. Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Tuesday. It's getting hot outside again. This is the 5th day of summer, the 5th day, I believe. Hey, by chance, did you guys have a chance to see Derek Coleman today on Twitter?
The basketball player?
Yeah, the old Syracuse forward.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he went scorched earth on the Syracuse coaching staff because apparently they're giving out number 44 to wear this year for the basketball team. So he was not happy. They're giving this number 44 to Eddie Lampkin. Basically, he said, he goes, Syracuse Nation, this is why it's such a disconnect between the university and its legends. Coach Boeheim would have never did that. Stop watering down the legacy at number 44.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
He didn't hold back.
Yeah, he was not pleased. Not pleased at all.
Do you think it's a thing? Okay, for something like this to take place, that shows you, man, there's some bad blood still with Boeheim no longer coaching there, and the way that it happened, that Boeheim left, whether we want to say fired, mutually agreed, or whatever, but we all know it was pretty messy that Jimmy left. And quite honestly, I thought the way that it was handled was poor on Syracuse's part, because it was just, I mean, it was almost like, you guys, if you go back to when he was let go or mutually left, however you want to describe it, you could tell that he was not happy the way things went down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think you also got to pay like that respect to Derek Coleman for what he meant to Syracuse. That I think you'd have to, after all these years, approach him first about wearing the 44 jersey.
To me, it's just common courtesy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you think about a person like yourself, because like I said, all of us, I mean, you're that guy would have some input, realistic input on something like this. Let's say Nebraska, retired. Obviously, you were wearing a retired number, obviously. I mean, number 30.
Yeah.
Yes. But let's say back in Nebraska, it's the situation's different. And they just, a number you thought no one else would wear. Now, this is obviously different than you and Rogie. Totally different. But let's say, put it hypothetically, they said, Maman, this number is gone. No one can ever use it. And then all of a sudden you find out through the grapevine that it's back in circulation. Now, everybody handles things different. I'm not saying you have to handle it like DC or not. I'm just simply saying, how would you respond in a situation to where you didn't know, and it's just all of a sudden your jersey's back out there again?
Yeah, just to be a common courtesy to know. To have you find out third party is kind of like, I thought we were on better terms than that. It would be nice just to hear, hey, we're gonna, get your number back in circulation, because obviously some teams, I know, our roster being one of them, where numbers are running short. There's a lot of numbers that are not used for several reasons. Same way where I played at in Green Bay, it was jerseys that eventually, like, we only have so many numbers left. We can't retire all these numbers. Type of situation. But at least if you did some dirt, you did some work in that number, to get a common courtesy call, to be aware of it, but like, hey man, I like to be a part of, even handing that jersey to the player, to say, hey, passing the torch off to a young and up and coming player at my position. So it's more of a, honor for myself to bestow it to a new player, something like that. I think that should be the way when you have somebody like a Michael Jordan or players that had a great college career or wherever they played, and pass it to the next person that's wearing that jersey. I think for that player then understands what the type of mentality and the personality and just the gameplay they have to bring to wearing that jersey because of what that person did previous.
Hey, AG, I was going to
also make it your own too. Make it your own when you want you wear it. So
I was going to ask you, AG, on that. When you returned back to Green Bay, I know what number did you wear when you went back to Green Bay? Was it 34 or?
Yeah, I wore 34.
34. Was that when you went back to Green Bay, was the player that was wearing 30, did they offer it to you, or did you just decide you were just going to go with 34?
No, so I asked, it was John Kuhn who had the number. And I asked him for it, but he had a price tag on it. And I said, nah, I'm good. I wore 34 in high school. So I'll roll with 34, bro. It's not that serious. It's just a number, but I am going to when I retire, there's going to be something different going on. So just so you know. I was like, no, I'm good. Nah, it ain't that. I'm good. 34. You know what? I like 34, high school, Walter Payton. Let's roll with it. So
did that when you came to Nebraska, were you planning on sticking with 34, or was 30 something you took just because of that Nebraska running back lineage?
No, it was I was thinking about sticking with 34, but VJ, the captain, had it. I'll say VJ at that time. So he had the number. He didn't want to give it up. And then Coach Solich, sat me down and asked me, say, hey, did you want a red shirt? And I said, nope, I'm not red shirting. Then he said, all right, here are the available numbers. But then before he went down the list of numbers, he said, hey, we want you to think about wearing number 30. And I'm like, really? And I was like, because I knew I watched college football. I knew who wore it way before me, and I'm like, I was 100% sure that nobody else wore it between me and Mike Rozier. So I'm like, you want me to do that? He said, yeah, give it a couple of days and think about it. And so I went back to my dorm room, Abel Hall. I think it was 313 or 314. My room number was. I called my older brother up, Jerry, and I was like, bro, they want me to wear Mike Rozier's number. And he's like, what's the problem? I'm like, man, that's Mike Rozier. Like he did it. Like he won a national title. He won the Heisman. Nobody's worn that number since then, and now they want me to wear it. He's like, well, he said, I kind of hear you're a little anxious, a little nervous, and a lot of pressure with that. I say, but real easy. He said this to me. He said, hey, make it your own. He said, you don't have to reduplicate what Mike Rozier did. You do what Ahman Green's going to do. Make that jersey your own number. And I'm like, and kind of settled me down. And then the next went in there confidently to the coach's office, say, hey, Coach Solis, I'll take number 30. Real easy. Awesome. So, yeah, real easy decision after that conversation with my brother.
Well, I think it's safe to say that you upheld the dynasty and the legacy of number 30 quite well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Once I got it on, I wasn't even, I thought about Rozier like pregame, like what was his mindset? But after that, once the ball got kicked off,
it's game time.
It was game time. I could not think about Mike and what he did and how he did it. No, I was about, okay, let me, the biggest thing I thought about my freshman year was hold on to the rock. Hold on to the ball. Tommy said, if you don't hold on to the ball, you're not going to get the ball. I'm like, noted. Noted, Mr. Frazier. Yes, I will write that down. Put that in my notes. Hold on to the rock. Oh, man.
Well, all righty, guys. Let's throw it to break right now. We'll come back and we'll finish up the show.
Sounds good, bro.
Just the drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about Atomic Diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
Keep summer green with Judson Bylene and Judson Irrigation. More than 40 years ago, Judson Irrigation started taking in orphans. Lawn sprinkler systems installed by a quickie, cheapy summer job, install them and forget them outfit, long forgotten. Call Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com. Serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas. Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Hay season is a race against time. Win that race with an all-new 1 Series round baler from Landmark Implement. The all-new John Deere 1 Series round baler is a revolutionary leap in baler technology that captures near real-time moisture and weight data that can be analyzed through Operations Center to improve your bale quality and farm efficiency. Are you ready to upgrade your hay equipment? Contact your local Landmark location for full details on the new 1 Series round baler and experience the Landmark difference.
Empower a child today with a Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Play ball! Ready to unleash the fun with Salt Dogs Baseball? Join us at Haymarket Park for 50 action-packed games running through August. Stay ahead of the game by visiting saltdogs.com for updates on exciting promotions, giveaways, and events happening each week. Experience a change-up from your typical family night, or make it a Grand Slam good time with friends and coworkers. Strike three, you're out! Don't miss the fun happening all summer long. Visit saltdogs.com to get your tickets and unleash the fun.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Spring often marks the beginning of severe weather, which can lead to power outages. LES wants you to be prepared before the storm. Restock your emergency kit, update your info with LES, and if you encounter an outage, report it at les.com/report.
A team succeeds when they work together. Banking's no different. At UBT, we're in your corner for every financial move you want to make. Your money's backed by a roster of experts who put in the work to know you and your community. So whether you're opening a savings account, buying a home, or planning your future, you always know who to turn to. Working together toward your financial goals. That's a win in our playbook. Union Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring your friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, deal ends June 14th. Join now, online or at your local PF Club.
See Home Club for details.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. This segment is proudly sponsored by Florial's Italian Restaurant and Grill just south of Lincoln Southwest High School. On 14th and Pine Lake Road, Florial's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. All you got to do is visit florialsne.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders. Get a hold of Bess. Florial's. Bam. And we're back. Wrapping up another show.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Rafferty, what time you fly out today, brother?
2:45.
Omaha, Lincoln.
Omaha.
Nice. I'm flying United today, and thankfully it's just a direct flight, so can't too much go wrong. You know what I mean? It's going Denver to St. Louis. I'm hoping there's no hiccups or nothing like that. What are you flying American today?
Yes.
So Charlotte.
Do you speak close to the airport, or do you have to go a long ways from the airport?
Well, where I'm at right now in Copper is about an hour. It'll probably be an hour and 15 to get to the airport from here, to Denver Airport from here.
What about St. Louis? Do you have to get a rental car? Or?
In St. Louis, I'll just Uber to. I'm staying in a hotel. I think it's a convention. Their convention are down by the baseball park facility down there. Area.
Nice.
And that's a nice area in St. Louis where their baseball park is at. That's a nice area. So I'll stay next. I don't even know the name of the hotel. I need to look. I didn't even look, but I know it's right. In fact, I think it might even be connected to it. Who knows? But I know it's in that area right there. So I forget how far that is from the airport. What is that, about 30 minutes. You can see
Yeah,
the park.
right on there. It's not too far.
Yeah. So my flight's not until 5:15 out of Denver, 5:30, so 6:30 Central Time. Get into St. Louis, I think about 8:45, I think is what it is. And then I don't speak tomorrow until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So, but yeah, so I'll just be zooming in from St. Louis, man. So hopefully it's a smooth travel today. Hopefully it's smooth travel for you. Because where do you go from Omaha to where? Dallas? Charlotte. Yeah.
I'm done flying through Dallas. I retired that airport.
Man,
It's
that
a big airport. It's a big airport.
And AG has been so dicey.
That
with
in
the
Houston,
weather.
yeah, the weather. I mean, it's Midwest down south weather. It's been a lot of rain off and on. It'll have its spurts where you have the sun out shiny, then clouds come out of literally nowhere, and then you have a torrential downpour for like 10, 15 minutes. That's why the floods the streets real fast, and then if you have good drainage, everything goes away. But yeah, for flights and stuff, those thunderstorm clouds get big and thick down here in the south. So and some flights are delayed or some even canceled. None canceled recently, but I say a lot of delays going on. Both Houston and Dallas airports are huge airports to walk through, and having to go from one gate to another is probably like a 20-minute walk.
What really upset me about Houston now is that Southwest pulled all their flights from Bush, so now you're gonna have that hobby's just gonna be more busy with all the Southwest flights now there.
Yeah, hobby's the forgotten airport down here.
The big bro Kenny Woolhite, AG, just gave me some insight on a text, man, as far as some food to eat when I get to St. Louis, because he's from the Lou.
Yeah.
K-Dub, so he gave me some insights. It's only 20 minutes from the airport, and gave me a few food recommendations. So I'm gonna definitely cash in on some of these, man. I appreciate it, big bro. Appreciate you.
Gotta do that.
You know what's gonna be the biggest difference? Right now, dude, literally, see, I got a sweatshirt on and pants.
Yeah, it's gonna get hot, AD.
Bruh, I'm telling you, because it's lit right here. I don't even think it's 65 degrees outside right now. And there's not a lick of humidity because AG, okay, right now literally it's 59 degrees. All right, the high is 77. AG,
Nice.
What's the temperature right now in Houston?
Oh, right now I'm sitting at 91, partly sunny.
91. Rafferty, what's it like there in Lincoln right now?
It is 88 degrees, but it feels like 95.
Ooh. And it's only 10 o'clock in the morning.
Hey,
welcome to summer.
Yeah, Midwest summer, man, gets you every time. I remember one year it was summer. I'll never forget it. It was a summer camp of 2001. I remember driving to my first trainee camp practice of the year, and I was driving in around 6 a.m. to get ready. And at 6 a.m., it was 95 degrees in Green Bay. I was like, I'm a little shocked. I'm like, that's hot.
Frozen tundra, right?
Yeah, frozen tundra. Oh, we're melting right now. I was like, I'm driving in, and I pull in. I'm like, it is 95 degrees at 6:30 in the morning.
6:30. Man, that's like some AZ Vegas type weather right there, man. Where you just wake up and it's already hot like that.
Yeah, I was like, if it's hot here, I can't imagine what other parts of the nation is like for training camp for guys. Oh my goodness.
Brutal. Well, Raff, real quick before you get to RGT, Raff and AG, I was thinking about this. I was telling Brooke and the kids, we're just gonna walking around the village and going to different places. You get winded. I'm like, you know what? Imagine when those guys go, Raff, to Mile High. Yeah. The times you were there, and just how to get acclimated to the altitude, man. Because and y'all are some of the best condition in the world.
Yeah,
altitude. I don't care how good a shape you in, you're gonna feel it.
I never felt it. I was already short of breath. I had asthma, so
it was just
I didn't even let that bother me. I'm like, I always say that. I was like, I got asthma. I'm short of breath already. So what's the difference? But that was one thing that they could not hold over my head, because that's what Broncos or Buffalo or Broncos teams try to put in. Because in the interviews that week, my freshman year, I remember first time going up there, I'm getting interviewed. So what do you think about the altitude? I'm like, I was like, I got asthma. I'm already short of breath. I said it just like that.
You said, welcome to my world.
I said, welcome to my world. I said, I'm already short of breath. And the guy just kind of looked at me like, oh, okay. He didn't have nothing else for me. I'm like, I'm just keeping it real.
We good? Bro. We good?
Yeah, we good? Like, hey,
Rafferty, what you got RGT, my man?
RGT, baby. Let's go.
All right. everyone. Today's Raff's Good Take goes out to the city of Omaha and the Omaha College World Series. From all accounts that I've heard, it's been all positive. It was a great week and a half, 2 weeks up there. Just big credit to the city of Omaha coming together, putting that together, having the airport. I know they have construction up there right now, and they had all those private planes, and they had everybody flying in. But it seems like, everybody is totally impressed with just the game day environment and everything of the College World Series and the city of Omaha. So congratulations to Omaha and the College World Series. You guys are Raff's Good Take.
It's a great take, man. Great take. Kudos again to Omaha on doing that, man. Great situation there. Great series. CWS. Congrats again to Tennessee, the national champions, and also to Texas A&M for the efforts of getting there and all the teams that were there. The 80 Attitude Adjustment is sponsored by Integrated Life Choices. ILC is hiring for direct support professionals all over the state of Nebraska. Full-time, part-time days, evenings, and weekends. Help ensure meaningful life for the people you support and helping to achieve their hopes and dreams. Apply at ilc.net/careers. Folks, I was thinking about this, obviously being around the mountains and things like that. Folks, we're really not that big of a deal. None of us.
Facts.
We are not that big of a deal. When you look at the mass, just the magnitude of the mountains, the trees, the streams, and all these things going on, I'm just like, even y'all seeing that moose, how big it was, and just how strong and how elegant, but how fierce that thing is. I'm thinking, you know what? Yeah, we little humans ain't really that big of a deal. It's not to say that we're not significant, not that we don't have worth, but to keep things in perspective. And I was telling myself that I was looking at those massive mountains, and I'll go out there again a bit, and I'm thinking, whatever I'm going through, I'll get through it. Whatever you're going through, folks, you will get through it. But it also elicits the response to be kind to people, because you have no idea what someone's going to. Because you know what? Those mountains I'm looking at, people could be looking at their situations with the same magnitude of those mountains out there. So be kind to each other, man.
For sure. Good job, guys.
Any last thoughts, AG?
No, man. I say I echo what you both said. Be nice. You never know. And yeah, we're just a speck on the spectrum of history and life of this planet, planet Earth, Mother Earth. So
absolutely,
yeah,
bro. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Awesome. All right, everybody. Be nice to each other. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Take your internet service to new levels with Allo, your award-winning internet provider across our fiber hoods. Allo isn't just about the fastest internet available. It's about connecting you to your world, work, and play seamlessly. Our award-winning service ensures affordable, secure, and reliable connectivity, setting us apart. Ready to transform your internet experience? Experience the fiber difference today. Sign up now at allofiber.com. Allo, connecting your world.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now, they've raised wages again, and they're hiring for production operators at $24.62 per hour, which grows to $28.97 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $33.36 per hour, with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates, with increased bonuses and vacation for new hires. To learn more or apply, go to continentaljobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC. And right now they are offering huge, and I mean huge discounts at Koppel. Get over $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing on select Sierras or Silverados. Plus, Costco members receive another $1,000 off. Yes, that's happening right now in Louisville. $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing. You pick what